What's up, everybody? My name is Zach. Welcome to ZB Tech. It's my tech channel. Today I want to do an unboxing of the Sigma MC-11. It's a Sigma's line of adapters so you can adapt Canon glass onto Sony bodies. I showed in my other video where I unboxed the Metabones, and I actually bought the wrong one. I bought a Canon EF adapter, but it's for full frame. So when I hooked my Sigma up to it, I should have known and I should have knew better, but when I hooked the Sigma up to it, it zoomed in too far. Like when I zoomed all the way out to 18 millimeters, I had black bars or black in the corners where this was, the Metabones with the glass in it was magnifying it so much. I mean, it was hitting the whole circle right there plus more. So because this is a crop sensor lens, this is an APS-C lens, to where like I tried my 50mm 1.8 from Canon, which is a full frame hookup, and it worked okay. It was just zoomed in, but I should have known better. So this time I went with the Sigma, because this is basically the only lens I'll adapt on this. So let's take it out and look at it real quick. Just a little bitty white box, which, as you know, there won't be much in here. But open that box up. Looks like we got another box right here. It's about halfway open. So I got some paperwork. I got just a warranty card right there. Okay, this is what tells about the mount right here. It shows you how to hook it up and gives you about 13 other languages you can use. Now also, I believe with this mount, with the MC-11, you can update the firmware on it, just like the Metabones, so that's good. Now this, compared to the Metabones has glass in it, to where this don't. This simply just hooks one lens up to the body, so there won't be any kind of magnification. There won't be any increase in light. So kind of a downfall, but this thing is about a quarter the price of the Metabones. And I've heard that this thing's supposed to work exceptionally well with Sigma lenses. So I mean, that's what I have, so it should be fine. Here it is. Got your Sony mount on this side, and the EF mount on this other side, the larger side. So really good build quality. It's about like the Metabones, maybe a little lighter than the Metabones. Let's open that up. You got your hookup here for your electronics on the camera, and also electronics on the lens. So, and also there's a cable in here, which would be the cable that you update your firmware with, I assume. So that's pretty cool, and that's all that's in the box. So don't need to see the cable. So yeah, I really like this. This is nice. It's simple. It looks like there's a little dot right here that it could be an LED that makes sure it lets you know everything's working properly. I'm not too sure about that, but this gets autofocus. And since the camera has IBIS on it, it's going to make this lens stabilized, because it's not a stabilized lens. So let's hook it up to the body. This is an A6500. Like that. Really tight too. That's good. I know that people was having problems with the Metabones not being tight when they hooked it up, so I was kind of questioned about that whenever I opened mine. Now let's put the 1835 on here. Oh yeah, now that's much better. There's a little bit of wobble with the lens being on there. I mean, you can't even see it move, but it does feel like there's a little something. So yeah, this thing gets a lot longer when you adapt the lens like this size on here. And this lens easily weighs way more than the camera itself, the body. But thankfully, the mount doesn't weigh much. It's pretty light compared to the Metabones, which was a little heavier. So let's turn this thing on and see what happens. So I'm on for the first time, and everything is working properly. I can zoom all the way out to 18 now with no black in the corners. Okay, so now that the f-stop goes all the way down to f1.8, which is normal for this lens. It's an f1.8 lens. Now with the Metabones, with this thing hooked on there, obviously I had the issues with the black in the corners because the lens was not big enough. But it stopped it down to an f1.3, so you you got a little bit more, depth of field that you can work with something like that. So yeah, just want to do a little quick unboxing of this little adapter I got. And I sent the Metabones back. I don't want to, one of the main reasons I bought it was to use this lens with it. Since that really wasn't possible, I was having issues with it, I sent it back, and I'm just going to use this, which I just would have should have bought in the first place. I like saving money. But having that extra bit of light to play with would have been cool and nice. And also, it supported stabilization lenses, so if this lens was stabilized, to my knowledge, it couldn't pass through this adapter and still work, because the adapter doesn't support it to where the Metabones does. So I think that's my knowledge about it. I could be wrong, but actually, if I'm right or if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to learn that myself. So yeah, I hope you found this informational, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.